Hi, today we will learn Dutch or Netherlands about voor, na, tot, om, op. Voor is before or for. Na is after. Tot, until. Om, at. Op. This op has several meanings. Now we will learn about voor. One for before, one for. We use same word, voor. Hij heeft voor 1 uur. He has before 1 o'clock. De brief, the letter, in de brievenbus, in de mailbox. Brieven, mails, or letter. Brief, mail, or letter. To make it more or more than one, brieven. And when you have to say the box for the mail, you put it together, one single word. It's from 2 words, but it become one word now. Brievenbus. Gegooid, thrown. He has before 1 o'clock the letter in the mail box or mails box, or the, what to say it? Yeah, the mailbox for the mails. Gegooid, thrown. We put the first verb here, heeft. The second verb at the very back or last of the sentence, gegooid. Yeah. In this case, it means before, voor. Wij kunnen, we can, volgende week, next week, een nieuwe kraan, a new newspaper, voor mijn broer, krijgen, for my brother, get. So this is the first verb, kunnen, and this is the second verb, krijgen, get. The first in second position, second verb in the very last of the sentence. New is new, krant is newspaper, but when you have to say new newspaper, you put the e or i, but in Dutch is e, so it becomes nieuwe krant. Wij kunnen volgende week een nieuwe krant voor mijn broer krijgen. For my brother. Okay. And now we learn about na, after. Ik moet, I have to, or I must. Mijn handen, my hands. Hand is hand. Handen is hands. Wassen, wash. Na toilet bezoek. Toilet is toilet. Bezoek is visit. So when you have to say go to the toilet or do something in the toilet and something with the toilet stuff, you say toilet bezoek. It becomes one single word. It's from toilet and bezoek to toilet bezoek, but it becomes one single word. Toilet bezoek. Toilet bezoek. I must or I have to wash my hand after go to the toilet after do my stuff in the toilet after toilet stuff. Ik moet mijn handen wassen na toiletbezoek. After. Nou. En nou. Until. Tot. De winkel is gesloten. The shop is closed. Tot, it means until. 5 April. 5 April 2017. When you put the month in Dutch or Netherlands, the initial or the first letter, you put it with small letter instead of big letter or capital. Yeah, always with small letter for month. The shop is closed until 5 April 2017. And then, de winkel is gesloten tot en met. In this case, until and with. 5 April 2017. This is until. So 5 April they open again. But this one, tot and met, it means 5 April they still close. That's why this time, this one or until, tot, sometimes confusing people. So in Netherlands, I see lots of tot and met instead of tot. So especially in the shop, we always see tot and met because it's kind of considered as clear to say that met with and met and with. So it's like 5 April we also close. De winkel is gesloten tot en met, until and with. 5 April 2017. So 5 April still close. Sometimes to make it short in writing, they put only T and then or and then M. This we read it as tot and met. Yeah, same with this one. Now we learn about om. My first time learning Netherlands, I always get a switch about om and op. I always wrong to say it. I always say it with op or something like that. So om, op. But I don't know, I learned it by myself or so, or my friend told me. I kind of forgot about it. But we see the uur here. If you put it like this, and then you do it like this for om, you can see this one, and this one is quite similar. So whenever it's about a clock or uur, you put it with om. Before I always say it op. My first time learning. Zij gaan, they go, om 8 uur, at 8 o'clock, naar Lisse. To Lisse. Zij gaan om 8 uur naar Lisse. At 8 o'clock. Om 8 uur. So, uur, o'clock, always with om. At. And Lisse is city if you want to visit the Keukenhof, the tulip garden, it's in city Lisse. The cursisten, the students of the cursus, zitten, sit, tot 11 uur until 11 o'clock in the class. In this case, 11 uur 11 o'clock, but we put tot instead of because this is, we want to say until instead of at. We want to say the students sit in the class until 11 o'clock. Tot 11 uur. And now we will learn about op. There's many things about this op stuff, but I just try to put it the one that used more often or so, but you will find another version or so. And this one, for day or for date, you use op. For o'clock, you put yeah, remember about this one. And for day, for month, the initial first letter you put also with small letter. Instead of big letter or capital, you put with small letter. Op dinsdag, on Tuesday, or op 11 December, on 11 of December. 11 December. Gaan zij, go they, naar Lisse, to Lisse. So this op used for they, and date, this for o'clock. And this one, let op, watch out. Space here. Let op, watch out. But the really original one is from op Latin. Op Latin is watching out. One single word, op Latin. But when you have to say watch out, you put the op here at the back. You put space, so you cut here. Don't use the ten. The op going at the back. Don't forget, it becomes two words. Let op, watch out. And this one, watching out, op Latin. Sometimes you will find also let op and then dots, the full sentence about blah 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 blah, full sentence. But if you want to say watch out, the car, you don't put the dots here. You just put let op, watch out, and then you put the car or the bear or something like that without the dots. But if you put watch out, blah 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 blah, the full sentence, you put dots and then you put the full sentence here. Yeah. Op also used for on. Op haar boek, on her book. So you have book, let's say this is book, and then you want to say op haar boek, on her book. Op de daken. Daken is roofs. Roofs. On the roofs. Op de daken. Op de markt. At the market, in the market. When you have to say you will buy something in the market, you say it with, or at the market, you say it with op de markt. So, in the market or at the market. But you say it in Dutch or Netherlands with op. On the field, in this case, op is on. Same with this. Same with this. Op het veld. Veld. Field. Op het veld. On the field. When we have to say which button, even though we know that which is welke and button is knop, But when we have to say which button, we have to put the op here to make it a real or a correct way to say which button. Op welke knop. You cannot just say with that one. We have to say the op. Op welke knop. Which button, and then drukken, push. Wachten, wait. Op, for, wait for, wachten op. I call him by the phone. Bell, calling by phone. Instead of until here, I call him, but you have to put the op to make it a complete sentence, to say that you make a phone call to him. You call him. Ik bel hem op. You have to put op. Bel op. Because the real word for that is opbellen. Same with this one. We cut it here. We don't use the n, the len. We use the bell, op, cut, and the op at the back one here. Opbellen. It becomes ik bel hem op. I call him. And then when you have to give answer is antwoord, answer, geven, give. But you also have to put the op. Give answer, antwoord geven op something. Or the question. You put the question or something here. But don't forget, when you have to say give answer, antwoord geven, you put the op after that before you continue it with other words. And then aanwezig. Aanwezig is presence. In this case, op is of. Presence of. Aanwezig op. In this case, antwoord geven. Give answer for a question. So this op can be also for. But this op is for of. The presence of someone. Aanwezig op. Yeah. So this op can work for so many words. It depends on which words comes with it. Hope you understand. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day.